What's up everybody, Jonesy here again with another entry in Hyperspace Database, the show where we take the great ships from Star Wars and give you some secret history and trivia behind them. Today's topic, the H-Wing Starfighter. The H-Wing, or the BTS-A2 Long Range Strike Fighter, as it was officially known, was developed by the Kensayer Manufacturing Company, the same company that developed the rugged and legendary Y-Wing Starfighter. The H-Wing was another ship designed for the Rebel Alliance by Kensayer Manufacturing, who also designed the famous Y-Wing Starfighters and the K-Wing Starfighter. The ship was a heavy hitter when it came to firepower, and being a 3-seat vessel, it served as a stable ship to launch heavy attacks from many directions. The H-Wing had a swiveling laser turret that allowed a secondary gunner to fire at incoming craft, though if the gunner was incapacitated, the turret became inoperable because the firing controls were not linked to the cockpit, which was a major design flaw in the system. However, the H-Wing housed twice as many torpedoes as a standard Y-Wing, allowing the ship to be twice as effective at bombing runs, and its fire-linked ion cannons allowed the ship to be very effective at disabling targeted ships. The H-Wing was more heavily shielded and armored than the Y-Wing, but this came at a cost. The H-Wing was slower overall and not as maneuverable in atmosphere, though it did have room for 3 crew members, which allowed for optimal operation of the ship's systems, unlike many of the other advanced Rebel fighters, which made one pilot control all the complex systems on their own. While many of the systems that were used in the Y-Wing were ported over to the H-Wing, the R2 astromech droid was not, so navigation was limited to a small navicomputer that allowed for a small number of predetermined lightspeed coordinates to be stored and quickly accessed. The H-Wing also possessed a small Spartan cabin that allowed the crew to rotate in and out to sleep while in hyperspace, and it was lined with soundproof walls so that occupants would not be disturbed by the sound of the engines and other outside noises. The H-Wing was more costly to produce than its brethren, and it was much larger than most single-occupant craft, which made it less likely to replace other craft that served a similar purpose, such as the Alliance B-Wing Starfighter. The craft was originally supposed to be issued in small numbers, and because it took more personnel to operate, that meant more time and training before the ship's crew was able to deploy with the fighter. However, when the ship was scheduled to be picked up by Rebel crews, an Imperial frigate discovered the hidden Rebel outpost that was producing them, and the crews were barely able to escape with one of the ships before the outpost was destroyed, leaving only a few of the costly ships in production during the whole of the Galactic Civil War. These ships were used in escort missions and patrol missions in Rebel-controlled space, and since the ships were so complex, only a few installations were even capable of performing maintenance on them, further limiting their involvement in the fight against the Empire. Well friends, that nearly wraps up this episode, but be sure to stick around to the end for some secret trivia. Did you like it? Let me know in the comments if you did. Tell me what some of your favorite ships are, or give me an idea for a future episode. I'd love to talk to you guys. Thank you so much for commenting as you've been doing. It's been really great. Be sure to check out our other videos as well. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and the little bell to be notified every time we publish a new video. Be sure to select all notifications there and go into your phone's YouTube app settings and select notifications in there as well to be notified every time we publish a new video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.